We're going to go through one more question for the extra help video, and this question says to determine the number of solutions for the quadratic below. So when we are finding out how many solutions a quadratic can have, we need to look at our discriminant, which is b squared minus 4ac. And something that I like to do is usually on a paper test, as soon as I get it, I'll write down little things that I need to remember. And so for a discriminant, if I have a positive discriminant, I'm going to have 2 solutions. If it's negative, I'm going to have none. And if it's 0, then I'm going to have 1. I remember negative and none both start with n, and that helps me because the 0 is 1, which is kind of weird. So that is like my little key that I'm going to use for the discriminant. So I'm going to label a, b, and c over here. And remember, our a value is the number in front of x squared. So in this equation, it's a negative 1. Our b value is negative 11. And our c value is negative 18. So I'm going to use this discriminant and plug in the numbers where they go. So my b is negative 11, and I need to make sure that I put it inside parentheses with the exponent on the outside. Then I have a minus sign, so I'm going to write that down. And then the 4 came next. The a and c are squished together, so I'm going to multiply, so I need parentheses again. The a value is negative 1. And the c value is negative 18. So both of those go inside parentheses. This whole thing we want to type into our calculator at once. So how you type it in your calculator is going to be how I type it in mine. So if you're using the one on your laptop, this is what it's going to look like. We have our parenthesis. Negative 11, you need to use the negative button that is at the bottom. So negative 11. For the squared, we're going to use this button right here. Okay, yours looks very similar, in a very similar spot. And then we have minus 4, so we do want to use the subtraction symbol. And then 4. And then parenthesis, negative 1. So that's the negative button at the bottom. And then negative 18. And then I can hit enter. So I get 49. So I'm going to write that on my paper. So my discriminant is 49. That does not mean I have 49 solutions. My only options are 2, none, or 1. And so looking at my little key that I made, my 49 is positive, so that means I'm going to have 2 solutions, or 2 x-intercepts. So 2 solutions. And that's all that I had to do because it just asked the number of solutions. It did not ask what they were. I know there's 2 of them somewhere on the graph.